Trust, and I'm so excited to be with you here today. So before we get started, let's put away all of our toys and anything that might distract us from our lesson. And I'll give you 5 to do that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's get started. And let's do a little stretching. So let's stretch our arms up really high. Wiggle your fingers all the way down and put them on your lap. Okay, so do you remember what the poster is called behind me? Did you say my plate? You're right, it's my plate. And do you remember how many food groups are on my plate? Did you say 5? You're right. And do you remember our funny thing that we do together to remember how many food groups are on my plate? There are 5 food groups on my plate. Let's do it together. There are 5 food groups on my plate. So we're going to talk about my plate in just a second. But before we go and talk about it, I have a question for you. Do you like to cook? Thumbs up or thumbs down? I do like to cook. So what kind of things do you like to cook and eat? Think about it. You can shout them out to me. Did you say pizza? Pasta? Fruit salad? Those are all things that I like to cook and make. So let's get started. We're going to talk about some really healthy choices on my plate and some things that I like to make. Maybe you like them too. All right, so we're going to do a little guessing game. And we're going to start with our red group, which we all know is our fruit group. Fruit, fruit, fruit. See if you can guess this one. It is red. It has green stems and you eat the seeds. Did you guess? Strawberries. You're right. And I use my strawberries a lot in smoothies. So I put them in the blender and let the blender grind and crush them up and use them to drink as a smoothie. All right, my next thing to guess, it's round like a little ball and you peel its skin off and it's juicy and sweet. Did you guess an orange? You're right. Oh, the next one comes in a couple different colors, but first it grows on a stem and it can be green, purple, or red. And they're crunchy and sweet. Did you guess grapes? You're right, grapes. Our next group, our green group, is our vegetable group. And this is something that I like to eat, especially in the summer. And it grows in fields near my house. And it comes on a cob. Did you guess corn? You're right, corn. This one looks like little trees and it's green. Broccoli. I eat my broccoli on pizza. I like to chop it up in a lot of different recipes. It's so good for you. And finally, another favorite. And this one you can eat mashed or roasted. You can eat the whole thing with the skin on it, and it's delicious. Oh, did you guess potatoes? You're right. Finally, oh, not finally, we have our orange group, our grains group. So, I'm gonna make this for dinner tonight, something I think I mentioned to you before. And it comes in lots of different shapes and sizes. It can be little wheels, it can be a spiral, it can be really long. Did you guess pasta? Yep, and tonight I'm gonna make spaghetti. Pasta is very good for you in our greens group. had this for breakfast this morning, or you might eat it this week at some time. And usually they're in the freezer, and you put them in a toaster and toast them up. Did you guess a waffle? Yep, waffles in our grains group. And this one you might also eat for breakfast. It's delicious. You can put fruits on it, and it's so good for you. Oatmeal. Okay, our next group is our protein group. Oops, and one of my protein groups dropped here. These are little crunchy. You might eat them ground up on a slice of bread, or as a snack. Did you guess peanuts? Yes, peanuts. So good for you. Lots of protein. This you might have eaten for Thanksgiving, your main dish of Thanksgiving, or you might eat it this week on a sandwich for lunch. Sliced turkey. And this is something that you could eat for dinner also, or for lunch. And lots of times we roast it, and that is chicken. So finally, we have our blue group, our dairy group, and hopefully you drink this, or you might have had it this morning with cereal. You might have it with dinner or lunch at school. It comes from a cow. It's white, and it is milk. This also comes from a cow and comes from milk, and it comes in a lot of different flavors and varieties, and this one's called a string cheese. And finally, something else, another dairy group, and something else that comes from a cow, and you can drink it. You can eat it just plain. You can eat it with fruit. Comes in a lot of different varieties, and it's very good for you, good for your bones. And it is yogurt. Great, so all of these foods are really healthy choices for us to eat every day. And we'll talk about them a little bit more, but first I'm going to read a story to you. So my friends, today we're going to read one of my all-time favorite books, and by one of my all-time favorite authors, Eric Carle. And this book is called The Hungry Caterpillar, and it's written by Mr. Eric Carle, and the pictures and illustrations are by him also. So let's get started. In the light of the moon, a little egg lay on a leaf. Here's our little egg, so you can see him. One Sunday morning, the warm sun came up, and pop! Out of the egg came a very tiny and very hungry caterpillar. There he is. He started to look for some food, and I want you to help me count. So on Monday, he ate through one apple, but he was still hungry. On Tuesday, he ate through 2 pears, but he was what? He was still hungry. Can you help me say that? On Wednesday, he ate through 1, 2, 3 plums, but he was still hungry. Have you ever eaten a plum? They're delicious, nice and juicy. And what are these? Strawberries. Just like I showed you on my plate. On Thursday, he ate through 1, 2, 3, 4 strawberries. And he was still hungry. On Friday, he ate through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 oranges. And he was still hungry. Are you ready to see what he eats next? Hopefully you tried some of these fruits and you really like them. On Sunday, he ate through 1 piece of chocolate cake, 1 ice cream cone, 1 pickle, 1 slice of Swiss cheese, 1 slice of salami, 1 lollipop, 1 piece of cherry pie, 1 piece of sausage, a cupcake, and a slice of watermelon. What do you think happened to his belly after he ate all these things? And have you ever eaten any of these things? And maybe this happened to you too. You got a what? A bellyache. He had a bellyache. The next day was Sunday again, and the caterpillar ate through 1 nice green leaf. And after that, he felt much better. Now he wasn't hungry anymore, and he wasn't a little caterpillar anymore. He was a big, fat caterpillar. You can see him. He built a small house called a cocoon around himself, and he stayed inside for more than 2 weeks. And then he nibbled a hole in the cocoon and pushed his way out. And can you guess what he became? Did you guess a butterfly? Yes, you're right. He became a beautiful butterfly. So, how do you think that you can grow and change like the butterfly did? By eating some of these delicious, healthy foods up here, right? And making really good choices with your food. All right, so we are going to get up and do a couple fun things together. So make sure you have a little room, some space to move around in, and we're gonna do some fun activities together. So hi everyone, let's get ready to do a really fun activity together. We're gonna move around my plate. So make sure you have a little bit of room, space yourself out here. Maybe you wanna move some things out of your way so you have a little bit of room to jump around in. Okay, I'll give you a couple seconds to do that. And let's do a quick My Plate review before we get started. So do we remember how many food groups are on my plate? Let's count them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are 5 food groups on my plate. All right, and let's just do a little stretch. Stretch our arms up really high, wiggle your fingers, go down and touch your toes, and come back up again. Okay, so let's get ready. My first food group is, do you know the red group? It is, can you tell me? The fruit group, you're right. And I have a banana. So I'm gonna put my banana in the fruit group, and we're gonna do a banana exercise. So get ready, here we go. You're gonna peel like a banana. How do you think you do that? Well, to eat a banana, you've gotta peel it, right? So let's peel like a banana. Peel like a banana. Peel like a banana. All right, good job. One more time. Peel like a banana. Awesome. All right, so our next group is our green group. Do you remember the name of the green group? Did you say vegetables? You did. Good job. So we have carrots. And you know when you eat a carrot, it goes crunch, 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 crunch. So we're going to put our carrot in there and we're going to get ready to do some carrot crunches. So here we go. Arms up and we're going to crunch down. So get ready. Here we go. Crunch like a carrot. Crunch like a carrot. Crunch like a carrot. One more time. Crunch like a carrot. All right, good job. All right, our next group, our orange group, is our grains group. Grains group. And we've got some popcorn. Popcorn is a very healthy snack. And what does popcorn do? It pops. So you get ready? Let's be some popcorn kernels. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, pop like popcorn. Pop like popcorn. Pop like popcorn. One more time. Pop like popcorn. Good job. Okay. Oh, my favorite one to do, my purple group, is do you remember? Did you say protein? You're right. And this is a what? An egg. So we get to scramble up our eggs. Are you ready? Scramble like an egg. Scramble like an egg. Scramble like an egg. Scramble like an egg. That's my favorite. Okay, one more is our blue group, and that is our, do you remember? Did you say dairy? You were right. And I have some milk, and we know that our milk, our dairy, has calcium, and it builds strong bones and muscles. So let's flex our muscles a little bit. Give a flex here, give a flex there, and let's get our big glass of milk, and we're gonna flex our muscle, both muscles, and we're gonna drink our milk down. So we're gonna drink your milk, drink your milk, drink your milk, drink your milk. Awesome job, guys. All right, let's do one more quick review. There are 5 groups on my plate. Thank you for exercising with me. Thanks for getting up from your Chromebooks and having a little fun with me. I can't wait to see you back in your classrooms again. Have a great day. Stay safe. See everybody.